Skills practice for section 3.1. We're going to do number 1 together. Name each angle in 4 ways, then identify its vertex and its sides. So here's an angle. Remember, most of the time, probably at least 90% of the time, we're going to name an angle with 3 letters. So the 3 letters that you use, it doesn't matter what order you go in as long as the vertex is the middle letter. So you can call it angle AXC or angle CXA. If you use your finger or your pencil to kind of help you trace it, it helps. You can also name it angle 1 because there's a number there, or since there's only one angle, you can name it as the vertex. You can call it angle X. So those are your 4 angles. Now the vertex is point X. And the sides of the angle would just be these rays. So the sides would be ray XC and ray XA, starting with that letter X, because it's the vertex. Let's skip on down to number 4. We no longer have just one angle in the diagram. When they put another ray on the diagram, you actually end up with 3 total angles. There's 2 little ones and then a big one. So name all angles having A as the vertex. What you don't want to do is call any of these angles angle A at this point, because there's 3 of them and they all have A as a vertex. So angle 1 and angle 2 are the 2 little ones, and the big angle would be angle XAZ. And there's obviously other ways to do it. You didn't have to name this angle 1. You could have named it angle XAY or angle YAX. Totally up to you. We'll skip over to number 6. There's another ray in the diagram. So a lot of you might think there's only 4 angles here. There's 3 little ones and then a big one. Well, that's right, but don't forget you can combine angle 7 and angle 8 to make a medium-sized angle. Same thing with angle 8 and angle 9. There's actually 6 angles here. So I'll just name the small ones first. Angle 7, angle 8, angle 9. That's easy enough. You could use 3 letters if you wanted to. Then I'm going to name the big one. Use 3 letters. Angle BAC. Now the ones that are probably a little bit tougher to visualize, especially the first couple times, would be the combination of angle 7 and angle 8. So use 3 letters. Angle CAE. Also, angle BAD. Those are your 6 angles. Tell whether each point is in the interior, exterior, or on the angle. Well, look at point L. That's an example of a point living on the angle. It's on one of the rays. In number 8, notice how point X is clearly outside of this angle. So this is exterior. And number 9, this point is clearly in between those rays, so this is the interior. Okay, so notice how I wrote the word exterior in between the rays. That's probably not a great idea. The exterior region is right here. I just wrote it in a bad spot. Also, notice how I wrote interior on the exterior of the angle. The interior actually lives right here. I just wrote it there. So I don't want to create any confusion there. 13 through 15, true or false. The figure formed by opposite rays is sometimes referred to as a straight angle. It's definitely true. When you have opposite rays, that makes a line. That's a straight angle. The vertex is in the exterior of the angle. That's false. The vertex is on the angle. Number 15. An angle separates the plane into 2 parts, the interior and the exterior of the angle. Yeah, for the most part, unless, again, you live on the angle. So I'm going to put false.